keep the music playing.
So excited. It is hump day, and today on the show, former strippers now doing OnlyFans.
Man.
Woo! Can you believe that? It's going to be exciting.
It's a lot of stripper in a couple days there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What'd you say, stripers? Oh, it's a fishing show today. Stripers. No, I'm just kidding. Here we are at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. We're talking sports again today. My buddy Scotty is going to be here to visit with us. We'll have Lizzie B stop by. Of course, Kevin is here today on a Wednesday, hump day, at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Let's find out what happened overnight with news and weather from our friends over at KWTX News Channel 10.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. Milam County deputies are searching for a suspect after a woman was shot outside Buckholz. Now, this all started just after 11 yesterday morning on County Road 104 near FM 1915. When officers arrived, they found 24-year-old Grace Durbin with a gunshot wound. They took her to the hospital. Durbin told them that her boyfriend, Cody Villarreal, was the shooter. Several agencies helped search for him. He has not been found yet. Durbin has since been booked into the county jail because of an existing warrant where she's accused of shooting Villarreal on the same property back in April. And a Waco family has reached a settlement concerning a daycare incident that left their young son injured. The judge approved a $40,000 settlement between the Salazar family and Community Fellowship Church of the Nazarene and Kingdom Kids Daycare and Academy. This after their 4-year-old son was hurt last August. The teacher involved was fired and police and state officials investigated. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Temperatures in the low to mid-70s to start your Wednesday morning, moving up into the low to mid-90s throughout the day today. A few spotty rain chances throughout the afternoon will be around, but nothing particularly widespread, just a pop-up shower or thunderstorm or two. Expecting another mid-90s day tomorrow. Should be dry as well, dry and sunny, but moving into the weekend, we do have a few more rain chances moving in, as well as a noticeable drop in our temperatures moving into your Labor Day weekend. For KWTX, I'm First Alert Meteorologist Brendan Jackson.
Live on a Wednesday. Good morning. I will tell you this, in the 9 o'clock hour, I'm excited. Gage Fontenot is going to be here to sing for us in the 9 o'clock hour. Scotty's going to stop by. You know, he's a busy man. He's like Donald. You know, he is a busy man. He does the Pete Sousa show. He has his own show. He's helping out with the Mosley show.
Yeah.
He's doing pregame for Baylor.
Yeah.
Amazing, this guy. He also singer, songwriter, has starred in several movies. This guy, TV series, TV sitcom on ABC for years. This guy is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's 2 1/4 men.
Yeah, 2 1/4 men.
Yep.
Don't ask about that. It was a bad electrical fire. But anyway, here we are, and we're talking sports. But before we get into sports and talk about what's going on with Baylor and the other schools around. In fact, I would like to go over the ratings, maybe top 10.
All right.
I know Texas is ranked 1, I believe, and Ohio State maybe 3, and they're going to be, that's the big matchup.
Yeah, it is. First
Man.
weekend here.
So we're going to talk about that. Lots of sports this morning. We'll do some country music, what happened on this date in history, birthdays and anniversaries today, what's on today, what do we celebrate. But first of all, we got to do this. That's our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes had bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen.
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 I promise you, I do have one of those leisure suits somewhere. It's either lime green or powder blue. One of the two somewhere at home.
Really?
Yeah, really,
Does
Clark.
does it still fit?
Sure it does.
Of course it does.
No, I don't know. I don't even remember what I weighed back in the days of high school. I was a skinny kid. I was skinny up until probably about, let's see, I came probably about 94-ish. So how long ago is it? Let's say 95. So that's 30 years ago.
So just a short time after you made it to Waco.
Yeah.
So
when I was in
Waco did
Abilene, for the almost 6 years working in radio, I was skinny, high school skinny, and I came here and well, I'm not, but yeah, I think I was probably, in my late 30s when I started putting. So just think about this, guys. When you hit 40, you have something to look forward to. Put on weight.
Oh, I'm there.
How old are you, Kevin? I don't think I've ever asked you.
I am 44.
44, yeah, that's great, man.
Yeah.
44, that's a good age. 44 is a great age. Lizzie B is only 16. She's starting out very young nowadays, right?
Yeah, for sure.
How'd the show go this morning? Lizzie B has her own show now.
Well, you know that frog that you've been choking on for like the last 3 weeks?
I gave it to you.
It slipped in my mouth last night, apparently, because what in the world? I could not stop coughing, choking. Love
Really?
you, Texas. The allergies have been great.
I've got the cure for you. It's right behind me on a shelf in a bottle right over here. I can mix you a quickie.
If it'll
Clear
clear
it up.
anything up, I'd be so happy.
All you do, in fact, Scotty has done this before many shows. You down a couple of shots and then hold a lighter to your nasal hairs. They catch on fire and it's like, it blows it right out.
Wake up call, yeah.
It's amazing. Speaking of Scotty, he's here. Come on in, Scotty. Scotty's got his Baylor stuff on this morning. Lizzie B's got Baylor stuff on. Look here, Kevin's got.
We're all representing today.
Look at this.
Sick 'em Bears.
Wow.
I can get behind it. It's fine.
It's
fine.
I
We're
have to
good.
be neutral. You know, I'm kind of the ringmaster of the circus over here.
I mean, I worked for Baylor, work-ish for Baylor. I've done some PA work there, so I can get behind it.
It was, in other words, what he's saying is, it was a
There's-
free shirt. So
There's
You say circus, but with this crew, it's more like the what they used to call like the freaks.
oh, the freak show.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, freak show.
yeah.
That's us.
Y'all are too young to remember that, right?
Yes.
I mean, you go to a circus and there would literally be, come see the lizard lady, and you'd pay 50 cents to go in and look at this lady. All
Listen,
she had was eczema.
I've been to the Indiana State Fair. We didn't need a sideshow. It was just a sideshow walking through the barns.
That's
have-
Walmart in Indiana.
Over the years being in radio, we were at just about every fair, no matter whether I was in Cleburne, in Brownwood, in Abilene, in Longview, here, we would have some type of a vehicle that we would sit in. And a couple of locations, the old GMC looked like a Bullet motorhome, and they were all tricked out and painted. And then one looked like a bread truck. But the windows were always tinted, so you couldn't see in, but we could see out. And Kevin, I'm going to tell you, the greatest part of the fair is just people watching.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
In fact, the future Mrs. Swingler could be available at this year's fair in October.
Is she going to be
But nobody's looking right now, to be
Is she
clear.
going to be on a Ferris wheel riding there for 100 hours?
Oh, she'll be on. No, she's on the tilter whirl. She'll be on. In fact, Scotty works part time during the fair. He's spreading pixie dust on the tilter whirl. Do you know that? Look at that. All right, we're here to talk sports today.
Thank goodness.
We don't do it enough, so let's do it a little bit more today. What was the big talk yesterday? Just kind of give us a recap of what was the big topic yesterday in sports.
In all of sports?
Yeah, just all of sports.
Oh, I don't know. Colorado named a starting quarterback, and Kevin took me seriously there for a second. Did you see his face? That was amazing. In Missouri, in a backyard.
Or as they say, Missouri.
In a backyard, surrounded by trestles and flowers, Travis Kelce got on one knee, pulled out a ring, and said, "Marry me, Taylor Swift."
Yeah.
And she said yes.
She said yes.
She said yes.
Did.
And then he had to sign a whole bunch of papers, I think.
Oh, they both
don't
did.
know if
I'm
that's-
sure they both did.
I don't know if that's purely a sports story, but it was the biggest story.
Well, no, it's a music
ESPN
story.
dropped a notification on it.
It was the
It's-
biggest story in
it's a
America
sports story.
yesterday.
That's an American royal wedding.
It's a pop culture story.
I've seen a couple of people post, on Facebook. You can have that, hey, I'm free from being involved in, safe from. And I got to thinking, well, that's cute that you posted that. You may not be interested, but how many followers, Lizzie, does she have? Something
A ridiculous
billion-
amount. Yeah, it's like 280 million something.
billion, zillion followers.
By the way, I like the new setup.
Oh, you do?
I like that y'all can actually look at each other as you talk.
Over in the big building, which we're not allowed to go in, or I'm not, the security guard immediately goes, he's here. Lock the doors.
When you say big building, you're talking about the Alico?
Yeah.
You have way more space in this room than we have in any
I
rooms
know,
up
but
there.
we have the hand-me-down stuff. I was talking to Mike the other day from Rogue Media, and I said, hey, man, can we get some teleprompters and stuff like that to read the commercials? And he looked at me like, man, that's only available over in the big building. You guys over there, you're over there.
I am over there. I hate using teleprompters, though. He gets mad at me because I always take the one off the camera.
It's true. I heard it in the meeting. They were like, who keeps taking the teleprompter off? And Scotty's sitting in the meeting going,
Trying to hide.
I've never, ever used one.
I've used one
in
like
radio,
twice ever. They're not great.
But anyway, I love the backyard.
See, I thought the biggest story in sports was that the Browns basically did the same thing that Kelce did to Shador.
No, I think he's still like third string, bruh.
I know, but the fact that he's
I think
still
Marry
on the
Me would be
roster.
like a second contract worth like $76 million.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
How about them Cowboys?
Let's not. Let's not. Zach, I'm here to talk about the Baylor Bears.
Sick 'em.
I want to talk not only about the Baylor Bears, but I want to talk about college football in general.
Let's go.
And
Let's take a commercial first.
He always spoils the party, you know?
Producers.
They're the worst, aren't they?
Can't live with them.
It's kind of like when you take that girl that you met at the fair, you pick her up at the fair, and you're going to take her out on the date, and she
Zach,
says,
I'm gonna level with you.
and she says, before we go on the date, I have to go take this dip of tobacco out of my mouth. That's kind of like Kevin in the commercial break.
I think the fair is the last place I would go looking to pick up someone. Just
You are so
just
wrong,
for the
Scott.
record, just so we're clear.
We're going to get.
But you never know. That's when
You
it might hit.
never know. There you go.
I will not be going to the fair this
All
fall.
right, commercial break. But before we take the commercial break, I want to tell you about Be Kind Coffee. Be Kind has pastries, and Kevin goes, "Well, Scotty's supposed to be bringing by the pastries this morning." No pastries.
He found out about traffic.
It was the traffic. I told Kevin that they've got most of Franklin down to one lane, and it's just crazy this morning how long it took me to get to work.
Yeah, it took me a long time too. Right as we go back to school, by the way, and everybody's doing school zones and
Yeah.
pick up drop-off lines. And
Hey, let's
Great
shut
idea,
down
City of
Franklin
Waco.
at 7:30 during drive time. Woo. Anyway, Be Kind's on Washington Avenue. Free parking over there. Homemade pastries, homemade bagels, coffee. They're just great people. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com is the website. They're open till 6 o'clock, Scotty, 7 days a week. Be Kind Coffee. Stop in, tell them you heard it right here on the Zack Owen Show. Back after this.
If your boots are worn down or your go-to shoes have seen better days, it's time for a visit to Patrick's Dry Cleaners Boot and Shoe Repair. Heel tips, sole replacements, full leather conditioning, even purse repair. Locally owned and community trusted, with 2 convenient locations to serve you. Our main facility at 1810 North Valley Mills Drive and 117 North 7th Street. So don't toss those old favorites. Bring them back to life with Patrick's Dry Cleaners Boot and Shoe Repair.
Dive into adventure with Scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust Scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at Scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com. Your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
Back live, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. The Scotty the Libby, the Kevin
Who is Libby?
this morning.
He does
Libby.
that. He does
Lizzie.
that.
That's what, because she.
Are you messing up her name or trying to out her politically?
I combine Lizzie and Lizzie B. Lizzie B. Libby.
He's just shortening it.
Not your
even
best work, buddy. I'm never getting invited back.
Who invited him? All right, here's the.
Getting too comfy.
Here
He's a
is-
fill-in.
Before we get into this and let little Scotty over here talk about his show before he cries and runs away, here's your question to prove to the audience that you know diddly about college football. Here's the question. Please, no help from the gallery. Here's the question, Scotty. What is the distance between goalpost in college football?
I don't know this.
And to help you, it's measured from the inside of the post.
I did know that, but I don't know.
Da, 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 da,
I'm
da.
going to guess.
Okay, yeah, take a guess.
Eyeballing. I know. Okay. Nope. I have no idea. You got me, Zach.
We should call my friend Lynn Elliott, and he.
Here's what's
he would know.
crazy. Had you asked me the difference between Baylor and TCU's campus, I could have answered that for you. But the distance between the goalposts, I really have no clue.
18 feet 6 inches.
I would have gotten that wrong. Glad I didn't guess.
18. That's to me. I would have guessed smaller. I don't know.
I was going to guess a little wider, actually.
Oh, you didn't?
Well, because college football's a little wider than the NFL.
I'm not sure if this is a question like the SAT where if you don't answer it, it doesn't just count against you. So I don't know. I think a guess would have been better than nothing, but, you know.
There you go, 18.6. All right, Scotty's here. Scotty's involved with so many things. We talked about it earlier. Your show, tell us about your show. And by the way, what is the name of your show?
My show is called, this is really clever, Zach. This is just for you. Please bear with me. Please. Get it?
Right. And is that B-E-A-R or B-A-R-E?
B-E-A-R.
Oh, okay, good.
Of course. Of course. Please bear with me. Yeah. It's something, I think I talked about it with you this spring because we kind of did a soft launch in the spring, but I had our hard launch this past Sunday night. It's a show I host with former Baylor all-conference running back, record-setting running back, Terrence Ganaway. We've been friends for a long time, so he and I jump on there for about an hour every Sunday night. Starting this weekend, it's just going to be recap what we just saw, look ahead to what's coming. We like to bring in former players to chat with us. I've got a clip I'll show you here in a minute of what we did this past week. And, in my opinion, it's what we're trying to do is balance you want to be entertained, but you want to actually hear breakdown of football. And how do you do both? I think that's really hard. If you watch a lot of ESPN right now, it's a lot of entertainment, not a lot of actual talk about the game. We want to kind of find that line of that's why it's important for me to have former players on that can really talk about the game, but yet have a good time as well.
You know, the guy many, many years ago that is kind of credited for inventing the current modern day pregame, halftime, postgame for TV, for network.
All of them?
TV. Yeah, he nobody really did it the way it's done. And I'm going to forget his name, of course, but I'll think of it in a minute. He had Jimmy the Greek was on it. He was the odds maker, and he would talk about Brent Musburger. Brent Musburger started this out. Anyway,
speaking of legends, like Lee Corso's final college game day appearance is
how
this
old
Saturday.
Is
he just turned 90 or 91, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's 90 or 91. 91, I think.
The point is kind of following what you said, and that is on TV, pregame, halftime, postgame have become, why do they need 5 or 6 people on the show that are there to banter back and forth? Why do we need 4 people? I don't know. But I don't get it. I just don't understand the concept of they just every year add more people to that show.
Yeah. But let me tell you something.
I mean, I like what you're saying. It's you and a former player, and you're discussing whatever.
Yeah, and everybody has their differences in taste, right? But I'll tell you, the two most successful sports shows, I think probably in America. Kevin can chime in if he thinks I'm just dead wrong, but I think the two most successful studio shows are Inside the NBA and College Game Day. And it's because they do a good job. I think those two shows do a good job of entertaining personalities, a lot of goofy bits, but real players that can break down the game as well.
Well, they also get involved with the crowd. I mean, they make that show.
Game Day especially, yeah.
Game Day's coming to Baylor, man. Baylor turns out, every college does. Whoever came up with the idea and the game plan and puts it all together is great for that. But what I was saying is, if you've got 5 or 6 I'm looking at NFL coaches, NFL players that hadn't played in 30 years, I just don't get it. Anyway. All right, so we're talking about your show, and then you've got a little pregame activity starting up.
Yes. So
what's the details on that?
Yeah, Rogue Media acquired 365 Sports this past year. If you didn't know, that's David Smoke, Paul Catalina, Craig Smoke. Their show, outstanding, probably the most watched sports thing in Central Texas over the last 5 years. And they were doing a Baylor pregame show streamed kind of like a podcast. Mm-hmm. And what we decided to do is almost take that to the next level. So we are doing a pregame show. It's called Green and Gold Game Day. You can find that channel on YouTube and subscribe and watch for free. And we've got Matt Mosley, of course, of ESPN and Fox Sports fame, hosting Faith Lynch, former Baylor volleyball standout and aspiring broadcaster who's very, very talented.
Super talented. She was on the show the other day.
Yeah, she was here Monday. That's right. And then this guy. We're hosting the show. It's going to be 3 hours before every home game, 2 hours before every away game. It will be simulcast in the mornings on KWTX here locally, Channel 10. We're really excited about it. I think this week we've got potentially 3 former players joining us, nationally awarded CBS sports writer joining us, an Auburn insider joining us, Pete Souza, the world famous Pete Souza joining us. It's going to be an outstanding time. We're going to be live at Camp Fimfo's tailgate. So you were just talking about College Game Day atmosphere. If you want that boiled down specifically for Baylor Auburn, go across MLK from McLean Stadium to the Brazos parking. You know where all the fun tailgates are.
Yeah.
Find Camp Fimfo's tailgate. It will be the biggest one right by the driveway. Southern Roots is going to be there serving beer. Blake Blackmar is going to be there serving barbecue. And Scotty and 365 Sports are going to be there talking Baylor for 3 hours. Please come.
Now, is this where the former George's party zone?
Bingo.
Right there, right across the street.
Exactly right there.
I got it. Kevin, you've made it big. Scotty's made it big when you start talking in third person. Yeah, Scotty's.
No, I'm just weird. It's fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed that, Kevin?
Yes. Scotty. Like, you just pointed yourself.
I think I said this guy is what I said.
Yeah.
All right, let's shift gears and talk to our friend Lizzie B, as I call her, Libby, over here, to talk about what's going on in country music news. What's up?
Well, I'm sure that we've all blocked Walker Hayes' song Fancy Like from our memories. So I'm here to remind you of that godforsaken tune about Applebee's on a date night. Got that Bourbon Street steak with the Oreo shake.
My kids would just rather Wendy's, but
remembering.
Hey, he played the Heart of Texas Fair, and he sang that song 3 times. All the other songs he sang were all going. What's that?
Well, apparently you can grow tired of too much of a good thing because he told, Walker Hayes being he, told Taste of Country Nights, man, Applebee's was so good to us. They always are, but you fatigue of a restaurant. He said that you can only have so many melted shakes. That's really sad. Not too long ago, I mentioned Luke Bryan calling out attendees for throwing things on stage. Well, Braxton Keith stopped a show in Ardmore, Oklahoma, when he was met with showers of beer. He canceled, walked off, and you know what? I think that that's like a perfect example of gentle parenting. Finally, speaking of parents, Scotty already broke the news. Our country-born superstar, Taylor Swift, has announced her engagement to Travis Kelce with a post to Instagram that states, "Your English teacher and gym teacher are getting married." I mean, she already beat me to the joke, so that's it for your Nashville news. I'm Lizzie B at the Backyard, and I'll see you next time.
What is the age for the two of them? I meant to ask you that the other day. We were talking about Taylor Swift. What's
really
their
good
age?
question.
I'm going to guess.
You know?
Kevin's Googling it. I'm going to guess.
Okay.
I think I might be better at guessing this than distance between the field goal
I mean, she
uprights.
has a whole album.
So, oh, don't do that to me. Don't do that. Because I know she's just a little bit older than me. So I'm going to guess that she is 35 and he is 36.
They're both 35, and Lee Corso is 90. So there you go.
I would have guessed he was older than her. I don't know why, but so they're both 35. Whew, man.
So why did you intro that with parents? Do you know something about their news that we know?
Ooh, breaking.
No, but
All right.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. There is a
Inquiring
reason they're
minds
getting
wanna know.
engaged.
guys, that's alleged. Don't. This
While
is
we're on the-
misinformation.
While
Taylor, don't sue me, please.
While we're on the subject of Applebee's, it has nothing to do with Applebee's. Your take on the change of the Cracker Barrel sign,
Thank God they're going back to
Yep.
what they've done the whole time.
Lizzie?
If
what do you
it
think?
ain't broke, don't fix it.
Just ask the lady from Bud Light and the lady from Coca-Cola. They'll tell you we screwed up.
It's probably the same lady that made this decision.
That's right. I love it. What do you think, Liz B?
Why'd it have to be a lady making that decision?
At least in the Cracker Barrel case, it literally
It
was.
was.
It literally was
Yeah.
the CEO. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not totally opposed to updating and refreshing things, but I think they just went a little too far.
You know, never mind.
There's so much about that is.
I was about to
hanging
get
in
on a
the air
soapbox.
right here because of what the barrel actually is, or what it potentially means or doesn't mean.
Cracker Barrel. In the old days, they had soda crackers in a barrel at the general stores. Cracker Barrel.
Okay.
That's how they got crackers. They were all loaded up. People would come get crackers.
Why
at the
don't we
barrel.
still do that, by the way?
I don't know. I have no. Probably the U.S. The health department or whatever is doing that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Same reason Texas Roadhouse doesn't do.
I saw a funny thing on TikTok
buckets anymore.
or Facebook last night, and it was a picture, and it said, "The only thing left we've got to fight for it is the Cracker Jack logo."
By the way, people are rioting against Texas Roadhouse not serving peanuts and letting you throw it on the floor the same way that, slightly more low key, but almost in the same way they were rioting about the Cracker Barrel logo.
Yeah. I agreed.
All those peanut allergies. We were talking about this on the show a couple of months ago. I remember when I was a kid, if you said somebody had an allergy, we'd all look at it like, "What do you mean allergy? What's that?" Now there's, 20 different allergies
So
for kids?
I worked at the Texas Roadhouse here as a manager for a time. And when someone would walk in, and this was when you could still, peanuts everywhere, you're throwing them on the floor,
Yeah.
the peanut dust is just hanging around. Someone would walk in and say, if they ever said, "I have a peanut allergy, can you?" I almost got to the point where I was like, you probably just shouldn't. You probably just shouldn't be here. Like, and I would never actually say that to a guest, obviously.
Yeah.
But I would strongly suggest, like, no, I cannot put you anywhere in this restaurant where
Right.
I can promise.
There's no peanut.
Yeah.
I had a friend who could not go into or be in the same car as Chick-fil-A because his peanut allergy was so bad, and that's what they cook everything in peanut
Oil, yeah.
And so he couldn't even be in the same.
Oh, I thought it was because he didn't
area.
like them saying "my pleasure."
You know, the other day for the first time, someone at Chick-fil-A told me absolutely, and I almost jumped out of my car.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I said, "Thank you so much." And she said, "Absolutely." And I was like,
That's not the script.
I didn't realize how conditioned I'd become to my pleasure until she said absolutely. And I literally thought I was transported to another world. It was very strange.
I hate it when I go through and I say thank you more than the person that's actually selling me, the drive-through lady.
Oh, that happens to me every time I go
don't like
anywhere.
because I'm I like to say thank you. But the other thing is when they go, "No problem." No problem. What kind of answer is that? No problem. It's not a problem. You're making me a sandwich. You're going to hand it to me and say thank you. Okay, anyway. Am I in that mood today?
You may be. You may be.
All right, we're talking sports, as you can tell. This right here. Well, we're talking sports. All right, Kevin has got the top what? College rankings.
Top 25. Do you want the AP or the coaches poll?
Let's go AP, right?
AP.
Scotty?
AP, I thought the AP rankings were better than the coaches
Okay, here we
rankings
go.
this year. Yeah.
All right. Where do you want me to go from?
Let's go
25?
20. Let's go 20 up.
All right. Okay. Oh, perfect. Number 20. Hoosiers. IU football.
I bet the over.
There you go.
If I bet, theoretically.
Yeah, you can't bet.
Number 19 is A&M. Tech is 23rd, just for the Texas audience. 18, Oklahoma. 17, Kansas State. Still? I don't know.
I don't think they've. Is this?
This is.
They put on a new one since they played Iowa State.
This is
Well,
off
they
ESPN right now.
probably have not.
I don't think they.
They have to get all the
I
schools
don't think
out
they
of-
come up with a new one until
I don't think there's a
after
new one
everyone
either.
Plays.
Yeah. Week
Kansas
0
State-
doesn't count.
Yeah, Kansas State won't still be there. 16, SMU. 15, Florida. 14, Michigan. 13, South Carolina. 12, Illinois. 11, Arizona State. 10, Miami. LSU at 9, Alabama at 8, Oregon at 7, Notre Dame at 6. In the top 5, Georgia. 4 is Clemson, Ohio State at 3rd, and then number 2, Penn State, and number 1, Texas.
There you go.
I think I told you. I think I'm taking Clemson to win the whole thing this year.
Yeah, the
Are
coaches
you
poll has
Clemson?
Clemson at like 6.
Yeah.
I think I'm taking Clemson to win the whole thing.
Okay. I was kind of surprised. What was the? I was watching something the other day, and they said this particular school. And you may know who I'm talking about. It's first time in 20 or 25 years they have not been ranked in the top 20. I forgot the school, but I was kind of shocked by that. I saw the name of the team, and
You know
the
who?
school.
You know who is and absolutely shouldn't be
Penn?
is Oklahoma. You just
Yeah,
said they're
they've been
ranked
struggling.
19,
Yeah.
18.
18.
Yep.
Dude,
They've
they
been
went
struggling.
6-6 last year.
Was it Penn State? Maybe that should have been in the.
No,
top?
Penn State's like
Penn
number
State,
2.
Number 2.
Oh, they are. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So I don't.
Just outside the top 20 would be Tennessee, maybe.
Nope.
Ole Miss.
Nope.
Interesting. All right, so there we go. Baylor is the Big 12. The Big 12. Who's the biggest opponent in the Big 12 against Baylor?
Arizona State, who's ranked number 11 in those rankings, won the Big 12 last season. They're coming to Waco in 3 weeks.
Wow.
That'll be the biggest conference matchup for Baylor, at least the way it looks right now. What's funny, Zach, is, of course, the big game this Friday night's against Auburn, which, by the way, I think is the biggest football program to come to Waco for a game in my lifetime, certainly that I can remember. But actually, Baylor's bigger test, and this would really piss off some Auburn fans, might be the next week when they go to SMU, who was in the college football playoff last year, and as Kevin just read off, ranked number 16 in the country at the moment. So Baylor's got, in their first 4 weeks, Auburn and 2 playoff teams, SMU and Arizona State. So it's really important for Baylor to start fast. And I have a clip I want to show you.
SMU
Speaking of
has
Auburn,
Kevin Jennings coming back.
Correct.
And he was really
he was
good last
really good last year until the playoff. And
Yeah,
then
we'll see how well he does without his running back this
I
year.
talked smack about how he was going to show up Penn State, and he played horrible. It's fine.
You're
whatever.
okay.
I hope he plays horrible against Baylor.
We got a clip here? What's the
yes.
clip?
I do.
on?
So this is from Please Bear With Me Sunday night. If you want to vibe for what we do on Sunday nights, Scotty Swingler, Terrence Ganaway, we are talking to former Baylor quarterback Gary Bohannon. The reason I had Gary on is he was the quarterback of Baylor's 2021 team that won the Big 12. That's the last time Baylor won the conference. But he also went to the Sugar Bowl, and Baylor ran Ole Miss out of the Superdome, absolutely curb stomped them. And so I asked him, what kind of mentality do you need to have to both win the Big 12 and, as Baylor will need to do Friday, defeat a big-time SEC opponent? And I really, really liked his answer. I think you will too. Take a look. you guys ran Ole Miss out of the Superdome. So I'm curious for your perspective on the mentality that needs to go into this game Friday night against Auburn. What is it like to get on the field against an SEC opponent? And what did you guys have going into that Sugar Bowl that led to that dominant win?
We ignored the logo. The logo meant nothing to us. I mean, we knew the offseason we had. We were confident in our abilities, how strong we were, how fast we were. We just knew that if we all came out there on one accord, then the ball was in our court. And so honestly, we walked into it not to say we were cocky, but we were confident, very, very confident. And it was just y'all on our field. They had more fans and everything, but they were coming on our field. And we never turned our back on each other. No matter if someone bad, good, we had each other back. And so it's a mentality to go out there and just impose your will and have your way with those guys. And it starts with the first play. Come out there and be physical. Because everybody going to look at this logo and say, oh, this is SEC team this SEC team that. None of that matters. Like if y'all got your mind made up, they're laughing on defense, they're laughing on offense, this kickoff team, this kickoff return team, playmakers make plays. I don't care where you at, what that logo says. If you a baller, you a baller. Go out there and show it. And so it's that mentality that every play, I'm going to show them that this is my field. That energy is contagious. One guy sees it, you make a play, the next guy sees it, and the next guy sees it. And it just trickles down on all of the guys. And now it's like, okay, they not nothing. They not who we thought they were, and they not even who they thought they were. So in that case, just go out there and dominate, because a lot of teams, you have a lot of front runners. You don't have too many guys that can come out there, too many teams that come out there and get hit in the mouth and just stand back up and take it and deliver a blow and take another blow and deliver another one. So you go out there and pull your wheel, because in their mind, they thinking, okay, this is a Big 12 team. We're already bigger than them, faster than we in the SEC, so-called. And so from that point, they're going to think they're going to come in with the big head anyways. And that's when you've been an underdog, you show, okay, it's more to us than what you guys think it is. And they just got to go out there and show it. I think it's an exciting matchup, though. I know I'm going to be tuned in. I'm going to be tuned in.
Two things about that, and I wish we could pull it back up. Two things I want to mention about that, Scotty, is why does the Bear have a shirt on with no pants? That's one. Number two, did you borrow that chair from Star Trek? Did Captain Kirk give you that chair? That's an amazing chair. But you don't have a drink. You need a drink holder in that. And
I'll add one.
And does it recline?
It does not. You can't recline if you're captaining a starship, Zach. So to answer your second question first, yes, Captain Kirk personally gave me that chair.
Handed that over to you.
He told me, I love you, Scotty, and I think he was mistaking me for a different Scotty.
Yes.
Which Captain Kirk? Chris Pine?
No.
Or
no. Priceline. He got it off Priceline.
To answer your first question, don't we all want to be like our king, Winnie the Pooh? Give it a break. Yes, we do.
Yes.
We love Winnie the Pooh.
No pants.
We love Winnie the Pooh.
Hey, let's get this over with here. Today is Wednesday. Today is Hump Day. August the 27th. Whew, time's flying. National Petroleum Day. I'm sure that all you environmentalists will love today. It's Petroleum Day. Kiss Me Day. I kiss my girlfriend this morning. Every morning I kiss her. Tell her I love her. National Banana Lovers Day. You know, I say this, that I'm a diabetic light. I'm like, as long as I watch what I do and my weight and stuff. But ripe bananas are, you know, the ones that have been laying around for a week that are kind of turned, those are the worst. They have more sugar in them. The more they get smushy and older, they get more sugar. So if you're going to eat a banana, eat one that's green.
That's why you use the black ones to make
banana bread.
Desserts.
Banana bread, banana pudding. Yeah.
Exactly.
National Just Because. You know, today we have Scotty on just because.
Just because.
Tarzan Day.
Didn't know there was a Tarzan Day.
It's today. Tarzan Day.
It's the top 5 Disney animated movie,
Let's
by the way.
all do that. Bring the camera up on you guys, too.
All right.
Here we go. All right, Tarzan Day. You got to beat your chest. Here we go. Go. Oh.
Who's going to be singing Phil Collins?
Man, if somebody
Kevin.
just tuned in right then, wow.
When I was a kid growing up,
They're no longer watching.
the great Tarzan movies, Johnny Weissmuller, speaking sports, was an Olympian, won many medals swimming. He was the best Tarzan. Anyway, Tarzan Day. National Tug of War Day. I remember speaking of sports, I remember back in the old days they would run Battle of the Sports Stars or something on network TV, and they would do tug of war was a big thing. You ever get into tug of war?
In elementary school, yeah.
A little tug of war.
Yeah.
Commemorates the age-old team-based rope pulling game, encouraging community teams to participate in friendly trials. Tug of War Day today. That's what we celebrate.
Can you
on this
imagine
Wednesday.
if the backyard did a tug of war tournament on stage? You could pay like $20 to enter your team of 5. You had to play on stage, and everybody else got to watch, and they sold their, concessions and refreshments, and I think that would be a hugely successful event.
Especially if they're liquored up.
That's what I'm saying.
Can't be a liability if you can't feel it.
That's exactly right.
Whoa, that is where this goes beyond my...
Yeah, hey, give her a woo-woo on that one. Lizzie B jumps in there. It's safe. That would be a good idea. Hey, that might be a thing to do. The thing...
Hire me.
The thing to do for a while was kickball tournaments, play kickball, charity thing, or dodgeball.
See, the problem with those is in a kickball tournament, especially with, and I am part of this demographic now, so I'm talking about myself, middle-aged men. Someone's going to tear a hammy. Oh, yeah. Someone's going to break an arm. Someone's going to try to slide head first into third base in a kickball team and get a concussion. I feel like it's not perfectly safe, but I feel like a tug-of-war tournament would be a little less prone to injury than a kickball tournament.
I'm just looking at that stage going, you said the stage.
That's why I said teams of 4.
Big drop
It's got to be a small team.
Oh, no, you can't go next to the edge of the stage. You got to be pretty deep on
Hey,
on the
where did
stage.
that team go?
It would suck to lose.
We're talking craziness this morning. All right, top 5 in college football. Give those to us one more time. The top 5.
Top 5.
We've got Texas at number 1.
Georgia's 5.
Georgia 5.
Clemson 4. Ohio State 3. Penn State 2.
Penn State
Texas
2.
1.
Yep.
How many of those 5 are SEC?
Only
teams?
one of them.
One.
Two of them.
2, yep.
Texas.
What's the other conference that's represented then out
Big
of the
Ten.
top 5?
Big Ten
And Clemson is the ACC team. By the way, the lone ACC team capable of being ranked that high at all. Yeah.
Are they by far the best in that division?
SMU is the other that made the playoff last year, and I actually on Pete Souza's show picked Georgia Tech to get the final playoff spot this year, and that would be kind of a sleeper pick from the ACC as well.
Okay, well, there you go. Baylor, we've talked about this and discussed it the other day. You weren't here, but it was a unanimous vote. The 3 of us said Baylor will go 9-3.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
I think that's a really reasonable thought. I think as a fan, I would overall be happy with that, and I would also be agonized by that, because I think that means you are just close enough to maybe making a championship game or making the playoff, but you're probably like 1 game short. And when you have a season like that, it's really easy to go, oh, if that one play or that one game or that one moment had gone our way, then we'd be there, So I think 9-3 would actually kill me. I'd almost rather go. I think we're gonna go 10-2. That's my prediction. I'd definitely rather do that, or like 6-6, and then you fire your coach and you move on. Like 9-3 is almost.
Now, do you agree, or so far you've agreed with me, which shocks me, but do you agree with me that a 9-3 to the current staff would be very disappointing, because this, I feel like, is the year it has to happen?
The second part of your statement's absolutely correct. I think, and the truth is, we don't know anything until we see what comes out on the field Friday night. But at least by all off-season things we can understand, this is Baylor's most talented team in about 10 years. Yeah. This is Baylor's most consistent team in about 10 years, as far as most of your starters are back on offense and defense, especially 4 out of your 5 offensive line. Baylor hadn't had that in a long time. And it's the first time in Dave Aranda's tenure that both people who are calling plays are back for a second consecutive year.
Yeah.
That has not happened in Dave Aranda's tenure yet. So your coaching staff stayed, your players stayed, your star stayed, quarterback, running back, receiver, linebacker stayed. If you can't win at least 9 games this season, there are other things going on. I think, though, that 9 games is probably satisfactory, just to be honest with you. The Big 12 is so chaotic. Baylor's schedule, as I said a few minutes ago, really tough. I mean, 3 of your first 4 games are against really, really high-profile good teams, and then the Big 12 after that is not easy. So I think 9 wins would still be okay, but obviously we're all hoping for more.
I just really miss the Southwest Conference. But anyway, all right, Scotty, please bear with me. Give us the time once again. What days?
Sunday nights at 5 p.m. Shouldn't say that this week because I will be at a dinner reservation for my birthday this Sunday night at 5 p.m.
Oh, is it your birthday?
Sunday is, yeah.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
But we will do it sometime this weekend, and then for the rest of the season, Sundays at 5 p.m., Terrence, Ganaway, and myself. Good time, a lot of fun.
Coming up Friday, right here, Scotty's going to show up, and Lizzie B's going to give him a birthday spanking live on the show. All right, Pat Curry. I think we're going to check in with Pat coming up in just a few minutes. We'll take he's down. We're battling football up here on the podcast. He's down in Austin battling politicians and trying to get things right. We'll take a commercial break. We'll come back, talk with Pat Curry in Austin. Stick around.
I'm Hunter, the founder of Hello Cake, and today we're digging into ED meds. The #1 thing we hear is that guys are sick of waiting for ED meds to kick in. Traditional ED meds take about an hour to kick in as they have to go through your digestive system, where Hello Cake's ED medication dissolves under your tongue and works in about 15 minutes. That's about 3 times faster than traditional ED medication. Curious about ED meds? Go to hellocake.com.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated with style and durability. You can trust Tervis tumblers to keep your drinks the perfect temperature, hot or cold, for hours. From the classic insulated tumblers to sleek stainless steel water bottles, each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Since our founding, we've been revolutionizing hair removal with cutting-edge technology and a commitment to empowerment. The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. Experience the future of hair removal today at ulike.com, because at U-Like, beauty is about looking and feeling good. That's ulike.com. U-Like. With Ease US, make studio-quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects, featuring 468 natural AI voices. Customize the volume, mood, and pauses to perfectly match your content. Plus, capture high-quality videos with no watermark. Record your screen, webcam, and voice, and save them instantly to your computer. Never been easier to create professional-grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Just use AMP-Pace.
The Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. My friend Pat Curry is standing by down in, well, no, he's not standing by. You didn't get him. Couldn't reach Pat. All
Nope.
right, let's pretend you're Pat. What do you plan on doing, Pat, down in Austin? Okay, thank you, Pat. Good job.
Click.
You know how those politicians, they're not real sure. They give you that jargon, that standard answer that
it was
is
a
not
good
an
move
answer.
by Scotty not to put any words in Pat Curry's mouth.
Thank you, Kevin.
Exactly what I was thinking.
You got to watch out. Pat knows people. But anyway, so we'll try to get a hold of Pat next week, find out what's going on down in Austin. Scotty's here. Please bear with me. Kevin has some, what do you have over there, logos?
So I want you to
I'm
rank.
curious.
I want you to rank the things that I'm going to throw up on the screen.
Do you know that I love ranking things?
I know you
I
do.
love making lists.
So
this is going to
want
be
you
so fun.
Rank these things that are on the screen and in order from number 5 to number 1.
All right.
And
here we go.
We're on a delay, so maybe it'll show up.
Okay.
Drum roll.
Sometime today.
This is what we call dramatic irony, where the audience knows something that you don't because
I'm so
we're
ready.
on a delay. All right?
You're putting Zach to sleep over here.
It is vaguely like my shirt.
Oh, there we go. All right, it's up there now.
Yes.
Now, so what's Scotty supposed to do?
So, Zach.
5 to 1, rank them.
These are all the rebrands that Baylor's gone through
Baylor.
here.
All right, number 5. Pick number 5.
And Zach was curious. He didn't know about the original one over here.
I think the sailor hat is goofy. I don't like
No, Zach,
sailor
you're
hat.
going to hate my answer.
Okay.
We can already.
the hell is it?
I think number 5 has got to be the 4th one on this graphic, the brown bear.
The bear.
I had a lot of time with that because I was kind of as I was growing up into adulthood, but I think that one's weak out of this group.
Okay.
That would be 5. I think 4 is probably the current bear. Definitely like it better than 5, but it feels too much like a corporate NFL kind of logo to me.
Which one is that?
The one on the very far right.
The current one, the Nike one.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like, I'm not embarrassed by it or anything, but I'm like, that feels like a corporate pro team logo, not like a college football team. I think, this is where it gets hard between 3 and 2. I think 3 is probably, that shirt looks really good on you though, Kevin. That shirt looks really cool, actually. All right. I'm going to make the controversial choice here. 3 is what we know as nuclear radiation bear, which is the bright green one in the middle.
He's green.
That was the bear when I was like a kid. I remember that one well.
Okay.
I will say the logo of that bear, where it's the full body reaching over, is better than just the face.
Yeah.
2 is what's on Kevin's shirt, which is the hyper realistic bear there. You can't put that on like ESPN maybe, but like that's pretty sick. And 1, by far, there's a Grand Canyon between this one and the rest of them. Sailor Bear is the GOAT, Zach. I want Sailor Bear on everything. I wish we would just go back to that as our logo. It's iconic. It's beautiful. I'm so glad they started putting it on helmets about 7-8 years ago. Thank you, Jesus, for Sailor Bear. We love Sailor Bear. I love Sailor Bear.
Do you know the story of Sailor Bear? Because he didn't know the story. Do you know the story?
I don't know, came across the ocean with his family, started a new life for himself, the American dream.
Was it the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria?
How they got to the Sailor Bear.
I mean, all colleges had the Sailor whatever at the time.
Right.
But I don't know the story. I don't.
There was a ex-Disney animator who traveled the country with basically already pre-made
That's good.
Made them more of a
animal
cartoon.
logos and sold them. And so you have many Sailor Bears and many of these all over the country because the world was much smaller, and so you could hawk
Zach,
them off
let me
that
try
way.
to sell you on Sailor Bear real quick. Put those back up, Kevin.
Yep, we'll do.
Let me try to sell you on Sailor Bear real quick.
The thing about Sailor Bear is not only is the hat too small, number 2, what does a sailor have to do with a bear?
I'm
Number
gonna tell
3,
you-
what
I'm gonna tell
does
you.
a sailor have to do with Baylor?
I'm gonna sell you real quick.
And number 4, that it looks like, you know what the bear looks like? He's like, what you talking about, Willis?
No.
That's that look he has on his face.
No. Here's the look he has. That's what I was about to sell you on.
Talk about Willis.
Most of those bears are just yelling at the viewer. That's not whatever.
Well, they're
Nuclear Fallout Bear is basically smiling at the camera. Sailor Bear looks like he wants to kick your butt, which I appreciate in a mascot
What you
logo.
talking about, Willis?
And also, who is the strongest cartoon character of all time? Popeye the
Superman.
Sailor Man? No, Popeye would kick Superman's ass. Let's be very clear. Sailor Bear, my goat.
All right, do you care which ones I like?
I do. I would like to know.
I think Sailor Bear is. I'm going to go with nuclear green is number 5.
Okay.
Sailor Bear is number 4.
Wow.
The brown bear is number 3.
Okay.
Number 2 is the forest to the right.
Yeah.
And the Kevin shirt is number 1 in my opinion.
So in our composite rankings, that would be number 1. The second bear there, the drawn out kind of realistic bear. Yeah, it's a good look.
There we go. All right, let's jump from the bear logo comparison because we got to get Gage on stage here in just a minute.
We're going to have to bear with some comedy here.
Yeah. So we got to do the bad joke of the day, and this is where Scotty shines. This is where Scotty shines.
All right. Zach?
Yes.
I would like to role play this joke instead of just reading it. Are you ready?
Okay.
You are going to be a clock. Very good. And I'm going to be a calendar.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Clock, I'm so sorry. We need to break up.
Why?
Why?
I just need more time.
There we go. Scotty, and please bear with me, the pregame show, the whole 9 yards.
Green and Gold Game Day. Come subscribe on YouTube.
Green and Gold, what time does this start? Before the game?
Friday night, 4 p.m., 3 hours up to kickoff. We take you all the way to kick. Again, KWTX from 5 to 7, YouTube from 4 to 7. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great time. And come to Camp Femfo Tailgate and come see us.
Love you, brother.
Hey,
thanks for being
love you,
part
Zach.
of the show. Thank you
Thanks,
for coming in. Lizzie B is going to tell us what's going around town. What do we need to do besides participating in pregame and Baylor activity?
A lot is happening Thursday. So Lori Morgan will be performing at the Hippodrome Theater tomorrow, the 28th. She is a Nashville-born singer and actress who has been working on some new sounds that represent where she's at in life right now, and Waco could not be more excited to have her. MCC is hosting Max Block Party and Orange Out tomorrow, Thursday, August 28th, to celebrate the inaugural season of women's volleyball at MCC. Starting at 4 p.m., this free community event will feature inflatables, free food and food trucks, giveaway items, a meet and greet with the players, a DJ, and an inter-squad scrimmage beginning at 5 p.m. All attendees are encouraged to wear orange to show off their Highlander spirit. Finally, Waco Parks and Rec is hosting their lifeguard certification and recertification courses starting tomorrow as well, and that'll go through the 31st. If you can pass the swim skills test, you're eligible to enroll, and you can learn more on their website. I'm Elizabeth Riley with Act Locally Waco, and I will time.
And all you got to do is act locally. Local news right there, Lizzie B. Commercial time. Gage is coming up next. Stick around at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
For You Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with For You Health. Visit foryouhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internex. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internex.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Be the best parent to the best SPUP. For Kitty, we decode more than 100,000 data points, so you know what makes them walk, talk, and act like only they can. We provide the best care and make smart health decisions, now and forever. Plan better, care smarter, love longer. Wisdom Panel, the world's leading pet DNA service.
I don't know, if Bubble wasn't here, I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. Bubble allows you to make it real and for it to actually work. So I feel like Bubble bridges that gap and being able to give people the opportunity to make their ideas come to life really quickly too. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built and have the control over it.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Hi, I'm Jo from Face Theory. You're going to want to have a specific goal for your skincare routine. What do you want to achieve? Active ingredients are really strong, and if you're using too many at once, your skin can get overwhelmed. Don't overspend on products. Choose products that have scientific research behind them. At Face Theory, if you're not happy with a product, just say so, just give us a shout and we'll give you your money back, no problem.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone and then you're gonna use the Kodak Photo Print app. It's going to print you a 4x6 photo. I am just in awe. I love how these turned out. Also, the printer comes with a free cartridge of 10 photo sheets. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
Live, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, downtown Waco on 8th Street. A beautiful morning, man, and I always like to listen to when the artists that we have come in and they do a little half a song to get the music set right. And I'm excited to hear Gage because just in the sound check, you sounded great, man. I really mean that. You can catch a lot off of somebody's sound check there. Gage Fontenot from, are you actually from Joshua?
No, so so it's kind of weird. So I was born in Louisiana.
Yeah? Well, with a name like Fontenot, I guess you got to be from Louisiana, huh?
Yeah, it's on every billboard you ever see around there. I'd swear that I've got 18,000 relatives, but I really don't.
Yeah.
And then when I was young, we moved back to Texas. Yeah, I've lived in Texas ever since. I've kind of lived all around Texas, and then now I'm in Joshua.
You know, I was talking, my first job in radio back in 1977 was in Cleburne, and that was way before the toll road and everything. And I knew Joshua as the speed trap. You know, if you're going to Burleson to hit I-35, watch out, slow down in Joshua.
Yeah, that's you're not wrong. It's like that all the way down, and then especially on Wilshire, they've got so many red lights. I mean, it's a couple dozen red lights down Wilshire, and the cops are sitting there staking out every one of them.
Wow.
Every single one of them.
Hey, what town in Louisiana were you born in?
Mamu.
And what's that close to that we may know?
Lafayette.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, honestly.
Tell us about...
There might be a mile worth of distance in between the two towns.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's...
Tell us about music. How did you get into it? What age did you go, hey, man, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna give this a shot?
I don't know. Like, when I was younger, I always enjoyed singing. And then in kindergarten, they did this talent show thing. And I sang Big Green Tractor. That was, that video's out there somewhere. It's not very pleasant. So that was the first time I ever sang in front of anybody. And then after that, I knew I wanted to do it, but I never really tried to do it.
Right.
And then I got into choir and did choir for 6 years. Really enjoyed that, but I still wasn't really doing much outside of it. Then I got in church and did the whole church scene. I helped lead worship, stuff like that. I started on the drums. That was kind of a passion I'd had since, I don't know, I was like 5. I loved the drums. It's one of my favorite instruments.
Was your family music? Your mom, dad, sisters, brothers?
Sort of. So my mom and my aunt, they sing. They like to sing karaoke.
Right.
I guess, and they're really good at it. My mom also sang with the choir for a while at the church. My dad used to do some stuff as well with the church, singing-wise. Other than that, like, there was never really any like, I guess anyone in my family in a background that used to do any kind of music or anything like that.
I want you to think real hard now, okay? Think back when you were real young and you did that very first talent contest. What song did you sing?
Big Green Tractor.
There you go. That was it. The Big Green Tractor song.
Yep.
Are you going to do that for us today? You got to do it. Oh, he's
I could attempt it, but I don't.
It's been a long time, huh?
I have not played that song since then.
Yeah. Well, speaking of music, let's just jump into it right now. Let's kick it off with a song. What are you going to do for us first?
The first song I'm going to do, it's called Know Somebody. It's a song that was released to all music platforms last Friday. Or no, the Friday before that. Sorry. Friday before last Friday. So it's been a little over a week since it's been released.
Oh, great.
And it's out on all streaming platforms. You can request it on the radio, whatever you want to do. But that's the one I'm going to start with. It's called Know Somebody.
All right. Gage Fontenot.
If you're looking for a one-night stand, someone you'll never call again, baby, I can't be. Girl, I can hold your hand and show you off to my best friends if you'll let me. If you're looking for love, someone who won't give up, well, baby, I know somebody who will love you like you ought to be loved. I know somebody who will write your name in stars above. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, and we can meet in between. 'Cause baby, I know somebody. Yeah, baby, I know somebody. Yeah, baby, I know somebody and that somebody is me. If you're looking for a long-term thing, someone to wash away the pain, someone who will love you the same. If you want to be held close, you want someone to never let go. Baby, if that's so, well, baby, I know somebody who will love you like you ought to be loved. I know somebody who will write your name in stars above. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, and we can meet in between. 'Cause baby, I know somebody. Yeah, baby, I know somebody. Yeah, baby, I know somebody. And that somebody is me. If you want to be close, you don't want to be free. You want to find love in the first degree. You don't want to be alone for the rest of your life. Baby, I just might know somebody who will love you like you ought to be loved. I know somebody who will write your name in stars above. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, and we can meet in between. 'Cause baby, I know somebody. Baby, I know somebody. Baby, I know somebody. And that somebody is me. Yeah, baby, I know somebody. And that somebody is me.
Nice.
Thank y'all very much.
Man, that's a great song. Tell us about writing that song.
So if I'm being completely honest with you, out of all the songs I've written, this is probably the most uneventful one. I was actually, so one of my favorite singers of all time is Blake Shelton. Singers and songwriters, I love them.
Right.
And I was sitting there listening to, it's called Mine Would Be You. The song, it's like, mine would be you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I was sitting there listening to it, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to write a song. Why not? You know, I'm just going to write one. And so I wanted it to kind of be like along the same lines of like a love song, you know what I mean? And saying like me or you, like whatever it is, like
Sure.
we're supposed to be together, you know, kind of however it ended up playing out while I was writing. And then that's kind of what I came up with for it.
It's great.
There wasn't really a
very nice.
huge background story behind it. I wanted to write my first song, and that's how it came out.
And there it was.
Yeah.
Well, you did a great job. Pretty song.
I appreciate it.
Hey, here's the time of the morning that we like to bring up what happened on this date in history of country music. Things that happen on today's date. There's a few. But we're going to go all the way back to 1982. Alabama released one of their biggest hit songs, Close Enough to Perfect. I love that song. It's such a beautiful song. 1982. Oh, wow. We're kind of out of order here. 1955. 82, 55. That's close enough, right? 1955, George Jones recorded a big hit song, Why, Baby, Why?
Oh, I love that song.
Isn't that a great one?
That is a good one.
Tell me why, baby, why, baby. I think several country music stars recorded that over the years.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have done covers of it. I believe Alabama actually has a cover of it.
Yeah. All right, let's jump ahead. 1982, back to 82. George Strait made his movie debut, but it's not the movie you're thinking of. You're thinking Pure Country.
Yeah.
And I've used this for trivia before, and nobody ever gets it right. But George Strait was actually in a movie before Pure Country. It was called The Soldier. I want you to go back and look for that. He played a country music band, a singer singing in that show. He sang Full-Hearted Memory, but go back and check that out.
What'd you say it's called?
It's called The Soldier.
The Soldier.
He makes it's not a very long part in the movie, but he's actually in the movie. 1990, Garth Brooks released his second studio album called No Fences. Big hit album there. 2002, the Dixie Chicks released their sixth studio album. Where are the chicks today? That's the question. 2007, Garth Brooks released his, I can't believe this, 51st single and the third, his first single from the third compilation album, The Ultimate Hits. So there you go. That's what happened on this date in country music history. Let's play a song, Gage, that may we'll look back in history and say, hey, you know, he sang that on the Zack Owen show on this date. Have you got one that you like to think of, Gage, as, man, this is kind of my signature song?
Yes, that's probably Know Somebody, the one I played before. But I've got another one that I can play that.
Okay.
That'll probably, it's actually one that, it's the next one we're going to be putting out.
Right.
This one's called Stay.
Okay.
I get drunk and try and drink you away. And I get stoned and try to feel something other than pain. And I stay low because you put out my flame. All you had to do was stay. I get home and relive those memories that we built. I hit my knees with guilt. Is it my fault? Or did you choose to walk away after I begged you to stay? Stay like I did when you did me wrong. Stay, don't just string me along. 'Cause you know I'd do anything to change if you just stay. I thought I knew pain until you said, boy, I never loved you anyways. Now I cry, tears pour down like rain. And all you had to do was stay. Stay like I did when you did me wrong. Stay, don't just string me along. 'Cause you know I'd do anything to change if you just stay. Girl, now I can't forget forgive you for everything you've done. 'Cause you walked out and left me here to write this song. Yeah, I will do my best not to fall astray. 'Cause girl, now I don't want you to stay. Stay like I did when you did me wrong. Stay, don't just string me along. 'Cause you know I'd do anything to change. But now I don't want you to stay.
Oh, I like that one, boy. That's a good. You're just getting better and better here. With the songs you're picking out, buddy.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Man, that's a pretty song there.
Thank you.
Like it.
That's one of the few that does have a story behind it.
Oh, well, tell me. I love to hear these stories.
It's just like every other heartbreak story with country music.
Oh yeah.
It was a heartbreak.
Yeah.
That's what that one was written about. It's like when you get in that feeling like you want to, no matter what they do wrong, like you're kind of just stuck in that mindset, like, no, you're the person I love, like, and you can't detach from it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what that is. And then finally it's just like, you know what, I've had enough. I don't want you to stay no more. Just go.
Yeah. Great job. Good job on that one. Gage Fontenot from Joshua is our guest today. Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill, playing music for us. We're going to get some more music. But right now I want to talk to you about my buddies over at Mike's Car Care Center. You know, Mike's is located on Sanger Avenue. Mike Land and his crew, trained professional technicians. Whether you need some help with your car, your truck, your SUV, they can do it. Brake, oil and filter change, transmission overhaul, whatever it might be, you can trust my friends at Mike's Car Care Center on Sanger Avenue. All you got to do is call over to Mike's and say, I want to make an appointment. And you call them up at 732-1202. 732-1202. That is the phone number to call at Mike's Car Care Center. And make sure you tell them you heard about it on the Zack Owen Show. Big thanks to Scotty for stopping by this morning and talking about sports. Gage, is there a sports team that you follow? Are you into sports?
I am.
Are you a Cowboy fan?
I am not.
Are you a New Orleans Saints fan?
I am not.
Well, see, I just gave you both choices.
Yeah, and y'all aren't going to like either one of my choices
no.
for college or NFL.
Who is it?
So my NFL team's 49ers.
Oh, that's not bad.
I support that. That's my NFC team. Yeah.
Yeah,
The majority, it's just the majority of the people that ask me that question were in Texas. They're usually Cowboy fans, and they don't like the 49ers.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you this.
They've beaten in the last 10 years.
Over the years, there has been incredible games played between the 49ers and the Cowboys. Some of the greatest games ever were played. Yeah, I like the 49ers. So what do you think about the 49ers this year? Are they good, bad?
I haven't really decided yet because I'm not basing it off of preseason. I will never base it off preseason.
Yeah.
Kind of where I'm at right now with it is holding on to the last little string of hope that's there for them. I think they've got a good enough quarterback to make it. I don't know that he's top tier yet.
Yeah.
I mean, only time will tell. But I think as of right now, he's good enough to make it. I think that they also lost a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a lot of people on injury reserve and things like that. So, man, I don't know. And to be quite honest with you, a lot of the people that they got during the trades and stuff like that, when they opened up, I haven't heard of half of those people. So it's like, are we getting somebody good? Are we not getting somebody good? So I'll have to wait to see.
Do you follow a college program?
Texas Longhorns.
There you go. Well, we know what Texas. I mean, we know they're up there this year, so they're probably
ranked number 1 in both coaches and AP poll we just talked about. Yep.
I like Texas Longhorns. I used to follow Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I like Notre Dame. I was never like a fan, but I followed them just 'cause I liked them.
You every so often on was it TBS the movie Rudy comes on, so you gotta Rudy.
Yeah.
All right, we're talking with Gage Fontenot. We're going to get more music from Gage. We'll take a commercial break, and we'll come back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill.
Hi, my name's Erica, and today I'm going to be taking you through my skincare routine using the Tasmanian Spring Water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself. It's packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid and fermented sea kelp to reduce redness and irritation, which I experience daily. So that's it. It's so quick and so easy, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on their screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. With our feature called Popple Direct, you can pop one of your links directly. I turn Direct on for Instagram. Now when I pop someone's phone, it opens directly to my Instagram. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, registered investment advisors, asset managers, financial analysts, option traders, and individual investors alike. We kickstart your journey with AI and an automatic spreadsheet. Market XLS is your gateway to intelligent, secure, and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
Welcome to Kitbag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, we've got your team's colors running through our veins. From official replica kits to custom player prints of your favorite stars like Ronaldo, Messi, and Kane, Kitbag is your one-stop shop for all things football. Powered by Fanatics, we deliver to over 180 countries, ensuring you get the gear you need fast. For true football passion, think Kitbag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's kitbag.com. Kitbag. For 75 years, Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. No gimmicks, just durable, well-designed bottles built to last. Join us on our mission to amplify life, not complicate it. Because at Nalgene, what goes into our bottles matters as much as the adventures they fuel. Explore more at nalgene.com. That's NALGENE.com. Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Since 2003, we've been connecting buyers and sellers, providing access to sold-out events at prices lower than most secondary market options. Whether it's sports, theater, or concerts, our massive nationwide network ensures you get the tickets you want, guaranteed. For the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. That's TICKETLIQUIDATOR.com.
Back live. Today is a Wednesday, hump day, and we're going to do some birthdays right here. Some you may recognize. When's your birthday, Gage?
March 14th, 1999.
There you go. You're a youngster. Holy cow. 1999. Whew. All right, these people were born on this date, Gage. Here we go. 1906. What? President Lyndon Johnson, LBJ, was born on this date in the great state of Texas. 1952, Paul Rubens, a.k.a. Pee Wee Herman, was born on this date. Thank you, Pee Wee.
You bet.
Where's that bicycle in the basement of the Alamo?
Really?
1961, Tom Ford, designer and filmmaker, was born. Christian Kane, actor, 1974 was born. 1976, Aaron Paul, Canadian actress, was born. 1978, that's Aaron Paul again. 1982, 81, Patrick J. Adams, actor. I don't remember Patrick J. Adams.
Yeah, if you didn't watch Suits, you probably don't know Patrick J. Adams. But before there was Prince Harry, there was Patrick J. Adams because he played Megan, whatever her face is, Malawi.
Yeah. You know what? I think I do remember that.
Yeah, the understudy in Suits. Yeah,
I love Suits. That was probably one of my favorite shows to watch.
Really?
Y'all heard they're supposed to be bringing it back.
I heard.
Really?
They're supposed to be doing a revamp of it, and it'll pretty much be of Harvey and them like out. It's supposed to be what happened after they went to meet Harvey and stuff like that at the end of the season, where Harvey's doing his own private practice and stuff.
Huh. Okay. Local birthdays. Happy birthday goes out to Jeanette Hedden. Ty Summy. Happy birthday. My buddy, he was in radio forever, and he was one of those guys I kind of looked up to. He was in Dallas. He's been in Austin. He's been in Washington, D.C. Mac Daniels, longtime buddy of mine. Mac having a birthday today. Happy birthday, buddy. Nita, Bigon. Bigon? I guess is how you would pronounce that. Dana Farias, Ann Dennis, Cindy Perry, Lindsay Neeson, Paige Lewis. Happy birthday. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. We are enjoying our day here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Gage Fontenot makes his home in Joshua, but he's here in Waco right now to play some music. What do you have for us this time, Gage?
So the next song I have is another original. It's called Devil Won't You Leave Me Alone. So in this song, at least from my point of view, the devil in it is the woman, pretty much. But I mean, I guess it could be taken either way. If you're a girl singing the song, devil could be the guy.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to. But I wrote this song when I was going through a hard time. I wasn't really doing anything outside of just being on a stage playing music at this time. So this song kind of got me through a little bit of trouble, to say that. Sit right here in front of this crowd with my head held high but my eyes on the ground, wondering, devil, won't you leave me alone? He's running left, running right, trying to buy a spot inside my mind, and I'm wondering, devil, won't you leave me alone? Or are you gonna bother me till the good Lord calls me home? Are you gonna let him save me or keep trying for my soul? God, if you could make her stop blowing up my phone, hey devil, won't you leave me alone? Tested my trust, you tested my faith. You did your best to fill my heart with pain. So devil, won't you leave me alone? You always told me I was the one to blame, and you would sit right back and make me feel ashamed. You devil, won't you leave me alone? Or are you gonna bother me till the good Lord calls me home? Are you gonna let him save me or keep trying for my soul? God, if you could make her stop blowing up my phone, hey devil, won't you leave me alone?
Hey, devil, won't you leave me alone? Thank y'all very much.
Whew, boy, that's a powerful song right there. What year did you say you wrote that?
That was about 2.5 years ago.
So I'm hoping the devil's gone by now. Things are better?
Yeah, yeah, it's gone.
Things are much better?
It's gone.
Now you got to write an angel song, okay?
Yeah.
You got to balance it out right there. Gage Fontenot from Joshua, originally from Louisiana. What age did you leave Louisiana? Do you remember much about it?
I don't really remember a lot about it. I was really young.
Yeah.
The main things I remember about Louisiana, like growing up wise, I mean, every summer I was pretty much down there in Louisiana up until I was, I want to say probably 15 or 16 is when I
Right.
stopped going over there for the summers.
Yeah.
But my grandfather on my dad's side lived down there, and well, pretty much all of the people on my dad's side live in Louisiana. So we were always over there visiting and stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you get do you go back?
Yeah, every once in a while. So we actually I want to say it's been close to a year. We went back out there and stayed there for a couple days. It's kind of hard because there's a place up there. It's called Paul's, and if y'all have never been, it's worth the drive just to get meat. But we're so used to like eating, like when we eat a jambalaya or when my dad makes a any kind of Cajun meal, we're used to like the chicken from there, or like the Louisiana sausage, tasso, stuff like that. And there's some like tasso you can't get in Texas.
Right.
It's the way it's cured and stuff like that. You're not allowed to do it like that in Texas. So you have
Yeah,
to go to
yeah.
Louisiana to get tasso.
Yeah.
So there's like stuff that you can't get here that you can get there. So I mean, there's sometimes we just take a trip over there just to get meat and drive right back.
That's kind of like, I've been to New Mexico and Arizona and California, and their Mexican food is not what we eat in Texas. And you just have that in your mind. Oh, man, I miss that Tex-Mex, from Texas.
Yeah.
That's great. I like that. I love food. I don't know about you, but I'm a food guy.
I love food.
Whew.
I can eat a lot of food.
We just got back from a cruise a week or so ago, and man, all the different food that I got to try. We went to 5 different countries, and the food on the ship. But yeah, I love me some food. What's your favorite? What's your go-to that you say, man, this I gotta have that?
Probably say pizza. That's one of them things that, like, no matter what mood I'm in, I could pretty much eat any time of the day. If I'm hungry, like, well, no, I'd almost say I'm pretty much hungry for pizza all the time. And then, like, if my dad cooks something or something and I'm over there, like, I'm hungry for pizza.
Yeah.
But if he cooks that, then I'm hungry for that. But pizza's like that thing I'm always hungry for.
Yeah, yeah.
And then other stuff comes up, and I'm like, okay, yeah, actually, I want that instead.
A good burger, a good pizza, and good tacos. I could probably live off those 3 things.
Yeah.
All the time.
I can get behind that.
Those are that's pretty much my main food. So.
All right, we're listening to music. Gage Fontenot is here, and of course, at the bottom of the screen, we're rolling across. You can keep up and get all the music. You were talking about all your music, EPs and stuff like that. What's the latest? What have you done recently?
So Know Somebody is actually the only original I have out. There's another one floating around out there somewhere. but I don't claim that one. So
There's got to be a story behind that.
Yeah, there is. It's
the
a very long one,
unauthorized.
so I'm not going to get into that story. But yeah, there's a story of that one out there.
Interesting.
But yeah, Know Somebody's, that's the only original that I really have out. So we've got 2 in the studio right now. One of them you heard, Stay. That one's going to be coming out next. And then after that, there's another one called Cowboy that we're going to be putting out.
Right.
And then I've got probably 12 or 13 other originals that I plan on getting recorded, but they're just not done at the moment.
Do you play a regular gig around Joshua, Burleson, Cleburne area?
Yeah, Burleson, we have a spot that we've actually been playing at like once or twice every month-ish. It's called Station 330 in Burleson.
Mm-hmm.
They have a big O stage. It's really nice. Lights. Sounds great. It's like a restaurant kind of venue. People come out there, sit, eat, and just listen to you play.
They got some great food in Burleson.
They really do. There's this place. I'm trying to think what it's called. It's a barbecue place.
Oh, yeah. I think I've been there. Yeah, it's very good.
And so they had won like 3 or 4 years in a row. They used to go to those barbecue cook-off things that they used to televise and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They had won like 3 or 4 years in a row. I don't know if they still do that. But I go there and they have this. It's like $25. That's it. And it's called a moo oinkin. And I'm not even joking. And it's a bunch of different meats from a cow and a bunch of different meats from a pig, all in one tray. And dude, it
sounds so good.
I mean, everything from ribs to bacon to like pork chop, like it's all in one thing. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
so good.
Ooh, you're making me hungry. Right down the road here, we've got a really good Terry Black's barbecues right down the street here. We've got several of them. I mean, Hellberg's has been voted number one, and we have a bunch of them. Demarius is good, VTech's good. The list goes on and on. You can't beat Texas barbecue.
There was a place, I don't remember what it's called. I can't for the life of me remember what it was called. But it was this little cafe. I think it's kind of like across from the stadium on the other side of the highway, down a little bit further. I mean, it's maybe a 2-minute drive from the stadium, but it's a little cafe.
Is it VTech's?
I'm not sure. I can't. When I ate there,
was it right on I-35?
I was like 17 when I ate there, so that was almost 10 years ago.
Huh. Okay.
But I came because I used to go to Brewer High School, and they had ended up having a game against some other high school here at the Baylor Stadium.
Right.
And so while we were here, we ate, and dude, it was
perfect.
Oh, I'd never had bacon. I've never had bacon that tasted so good, and their pancakes were so good.
Well, George's is great. George's has 2 locations, one down on 35 and one over in Hewitt. But yeah, we got some great food here. Have you played here? Have you done any gigs here?
I have not.
In Waco area?
This is the first thing I've done.
Well, the backyard's a great place. Holds about 1,300 out back here, and a VIP area. They got great food. Their food opens at 11. But we'd love to get you down here and play some things. So a lot of times we have area bars and places watch the show, and maybe you'll get a phone call and book you down here.
That'd be great.
Waco has exploded over the last 15, 20 years. It's just taken off downtown. All right, we're going to get some more music from Gage. Gage, let's do another song here.
All righty. This next song's another original. It's called Best Thing I'd Ever Had. It's kind of like a heartbreak, love, and apology all in one. There's a half-drank whiskey bottle on the nightstand by the bed, and me drowning in it and holding my hands up to my head, knowing this will be the last time and there ain't no coming back, 'cause I just lost the best thing I'd ever had.
pictures on the walls of me and you together that echo down these halls, saying I'll be yours forever. Yeah, I do all I can to keep from crying and feeling sad. Yeah, I just lost the best thing I'd ever had. Well, I lost it all to greed and overthinking everything. Yeah, I lost it all to lies and staying up fighting all damn night. If I could go back and change it all before it got this bad, 'cause I just lost the best thing I'd ever had. Get home from work and you're nowhere to be found. It's just another lonely night. There's no love left in this house. So I hit my knees and pray that you'll come walking in again. 'Cause I miss my best friend. Well, I lost it all to greed and overthinking everything. Yeah, I lost it all to lies, staying up fighting all damn night. I wish that I could go back and change it before it was bad. 'Cause I just lost the best thing I'd ever had. I just lost the best thing I'd ever had. Thank you very much.
A nice song there. Hey, a big thanks to Scotty for stopping by this morning. Of course, Kevin always doing a great job. Lizzie B coming by. They'll be back tomorrow. But tomorrow we're talking college football again, and we have former Baylor wide receiver Clay Fuller is going to come be on the show with us, talk more about Baylor football. And then we got Richard Duran. He's our musical guest tomorrow. Richard's going to stop by and play music in the 9 o'clock hour. Have a great Wednesday. Going to be a beautiful day. I think I'm finally well from my crud. I caught this cold, Gage, on our cruise, and I've been fighting to get rid of it, and I think it's gone. So I'm going to try to jack it up and go play golf out there today. But enjoy the day, your Wednesday. And, Gage, I want to say to you, you're a great songwriter. I love your voice. Very talented young man, and I see a big future for you in music. You're a great job, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for coming in, making the drive down to be on the show.
Thank you all for having me. I really appreciate it. I was first radio interview type thing I've ever done. So,
well, you did a great job, and the cool thing about it is, Gage, that anybody, your fans, your friends, you can go back anytime to YouTube and go to Zack Owen Show. You can watch the show. You can listen to it as an audio podcast anytime, Spotify, Apple, whatever it might be. But you will live forever on the Zack Owen Show, and of course, we'll get you back on real soon. But thanks again. And miss you, Jim. We'll see you back for a Thursday show. Gage is going to play our final song and take us out. This is it.
This song's another one we're going to be releasing. It's called Cowboy. Driving his granddad's truck, all covered in dirt. He's wearing beat-up boots and a Wrangler pearl snap shirt.
She was in her Sunday best, her and her daddy were heading to church. Her daddy said, leave them boys alone, you'll only wind up getting hurt. Next day, May was broke down on the side of the road. Johnny pulled up in his old truck and offered her a tow. May said, Daddy warned me about your kind. Thanks for the offer, but I'll have to decline. Well, that got Johnny going. Didn't know just what to think. So he looked up at her and asked, what did he say? And she said, y'all are all the same boys, always playing games, boy, always out for fame, boys, and they'll never come back down. Always shooting doubles, always down to rumble, always into trouble every time it comes around. Yeah, Daddy made it very clear, y'all all think you're the real McCoys. So I made him a promise to never mess with a cowboy. Years later, they were married and they had 2 girls. May was worried about how they'd make it in this world. She asked herself what would have happened if she'd listened to her dad. If she would have, Lord only knows the life she'd have. She sat them down and said, give y'all some advice. So listen to my words if you want to live a good life, yeah. Sure, they're all the same boys, always playing games, boy, always out for fame, boys, and they'll never come back down. Always shooting doubles, always down to rumble, always into trouble every time he comes around. Yeah, Daddy made it very clear they all think they're the real McCoys. But don't settle for less, come on girls, go out and find you a cowboy.